Go ahead.
Hey, Terrance. Brandon mentioned that he thinks your jump shot has become more consistent. Curious if you feel that way, and if so, what have you been working on to sort of make that happen?
Yeah, the main thing is just staying in the gym consistently every day. Just keep working on the jump shot, whether it's off the dribble, whether it's catch and shoot, whether it's on the move. I've just been working at it every day. I feel like it has gotten better. I feel like it still can improve each day, and I'm gonna continue to keep working on it. But really, it's just been staying in the gym a lot, just working on it.
Terrance, have you changed your jump shot mechanics at all, or it's just repetitions?
It's more just repetitions. I feel like, all the coaches feel like it really wasn't, a lot of mechanics type. I know I had a good base, and it's just more. I think it was more like flicking a wrist for me, really, just getting that continuously flicking the wrist, so it's never really short. Because I shot a lot of threes last year, and just jump shots in general just short. So I feel like that's the main thing. But basic mechanics, I don't think I changed a lot really. It's just repetition.
Mm-hmm. At the beginning of last year, you referred to yourself as a junkyard dog after one of the games. I think it might have been the overtime game. I'm curious, was that something that you took with you as a freshman to try to crack the rotation, or is that something that you're carrying with you as a sophomore?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to carry that throughout the years. I think I've been doing it in high school as well. Just playing that type of way. Always playing hard whenever I'm on the court. So I feel like that just translates through middle school, high school, college. Now I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep saying that. I feel like I'm a junkyard dog.
You just said that you felt like your shots came up short more often than not last year. What was your confidence level shooting it from outside last year, and where do you feel like you are now coming into this year?
Last year, I'm not gonna lie, as a freshman, I really wasn't that confident. I know I worked on it. I still was in the gym a lot, but after I missed a couple, I started overthinking a lot. It's just more like just a freshman mindset. I don't want to mess up, make mistakes when I come in the game. But now, coaches let me play a little bit more free. He's not really saying a lot on my jump shot because it has been, falling a lot in practice. So I feel like it's more like confidence too as well. I feel like he has, confidence in me, and I gained confidence in myself just getting in the gym a lot and shooting a lot of reps. So that's really what it was, to be honest.
Hey, Terrance, you obviously came in with Hunter, have known him for a long time. I guess, can you speak to, hanging out with him around campus compared to last year when there was no students, and now what it's like this year?
Yeah, so, last year was COVID, so we really never really went out. Most we ever did was just go, get something to eat. The students, they love him because, he's big, 7-footer, he sticks out, and he has a good personality, too. So I feel like, students attract to him, people in general just attract to him because he's Hunter, he's a funny person and he's cool. So, he has getting a lot of attention, but I feel like that's just with everybody. Even when I go out with some of the freshmen like Frankie and Caleb and them, people come up to them too as well. So, it's just, students just showing love to everybody on the team, to be honest, because they hype for basketball season.
Hey, Terrance. A lot of your perimeter scoring threats from last year are gone. How confident do you feel in your ability to step in and replace some of that production?
I'm getting confidence as we go on. I'm still trying to get in the flow, playing with different lineups in practice. I'm not just with a set lineup right now. Sometimes I play the 3, sometimes I play the 4, sometimes I play the 5. It's just whatever that I need, whatever the coach need on the court. I'm gonna try to fill that role in. And whether it's scoring, whether I play the 3 or the 4. I just feel like I can fit any type of role, and I'm going to continue to work on that. And I do feel confident that we are going to fill some of the things that we lost in France and Isaiah. I do feel confident about that.
Of all those positions, what do you think is your best position? Where are you most comfortable?
I'm for sure most comfortable with the 4, but that's just growing up playing the 4 a lot. Even though I'm considered undersized for the 4, I feel like I can thrive at the 4. But I have been working on transitioning to the 3 a lot because, I feel like projection-wise, I feel like the 3 is going to be where I fit in best. So I have been working on that, every day in my workouts, whether it's ball handling, coming on screens, ball screen reads with the managers, just stuff like that. I can transition to that 3 spot so I can be more comfortable there as much as I'm comfortable at the 4.
Besides your jump shot, what other big improvements do you think you've made?
You know, one of the big improvements I think for me is conditioning. You know, I lost weight over this season. I think I lost like around 10 pounds. I feel way more lighter. I feel like I'm moving way better. Just like conditioning wise, I feel like I'm more in shape than I was last year. So I think that's like a big improvement that people really overlook is that I feel like conditioning wise, I got better.
Was that something the coaches talked to you about, or was that something you felt like you needed to do? I mean, I don't think anybody would say you were overweight last year, so where did that kind of come from?
I feel like it's just more what I feel like I needed. You know, last year when I came in and played, I felt like I was tired after like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, like coming into the game. I was like, nah, this can't happen next year because, you know, I feel like I'm going to play more, so I need to get better in shape. So, you know, over this offseason, I changed my eating habits. That's really what it was, just changing my eating habits. You know, constantly, you know, eating greens like vegetables. I didn't eat a lot last year, like fruits, not eating a lot of fried foods. And, you know, it's all paying off now because I feel it. I feel better now, and I'm going to continue to do my diet. It's working out, staying disciplined.
Terrance, Juwan and your teammates have spoken a lot about the freshman class, and a lot of them complimented the work ethic of the freshmen so far. Are there some things that you can't learn about them until you see them play against another team as well?
Like you said, you can't? Or
Yeah, are there things that you won't know about them until you see them against a different team rather than a practice environment?
I mean, I feel like I've seen a lot from them, you know, in practice, playing against us, like just like their skills, their skill set that they bring. And I feel like it will translate to the game. You know, they're not working on anything that they're not going to do in the game because that's just like pointless because Juwan wouldn't even let that happen. So I feel like I have seen enough to where I feel like it will translate, and I know it will translate for them.
Anything else? Okay, Pete.